Today, we've assembled an unprecedented force of nature, the perfect player that can do no wrong. A creation that transcends the average human. Today, a GOAT has been born. We've maxed out every single attribute in every single category. You get the picture. Let me introduce you to Roman Rhodes, the best player in FIFA history. We're putting this absolute madman into career mode to see what goes down, what's he capable of in terms of silverware and individual awards, and how is the footballing world going to react when this walking glitch enters the scene. Can the Roman gladiator, the perfect player, leave behind the perfect legacy in today's career sim? Let's find out. In FIFA 20, we analyzed the career of the perfect BCHD junior. Now in FIFA 21, we are keeping track of the native British Virgin Islander. He has two main overarching goals in life: to be perfect and to qualify the British Virgin Islands for a World Cup. The 17-year-old, he started off his career in the 4th tier of English football at Harrogate Town. His contract is expiring in 12 months, so it leaves the door open and invites other clubs to try and pick him up on a pre-contract. As you guys have already heard, we're not baiting you whatsoever. He's got 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, high attack and work rate, medium defensive. Due to the fact there's only 4 position slots you can fill, we've got him playing out of cam, can also play at striker, center forward and left wing. He's 5'9" and weighs 163 pounds. Every single stat, even composure and defensive awareness, the two attributes you can't actually edit. Thanks to the power of PC mods, we've managed to crack everything up to 99, and he pretty much has every single trait in the locker. 21 traits in total, including long throw-in, power free kicks, solid player, leadership. He's got everything imaginable. Financially, it's a tough one. How are you supposed to put a price on perfection? The Virgin Islander kickstarts off his career with a valuation of £263 million. The most satisfying thing I'm casting my eyes on right now is that perfect hexagon with his stats. Compared to his midfield partner, his good mate Emmett, they are worlds apart. Now in his first challenge, I wanted to start him in the low tiers. He needs to battle through the trenches. Has he got it in him? Has he got the gravitas to carry Harrogate down to promotion? He's working with pretty terrible quality for the time being, but that's the first challenge before he can start club hopping and move throughout his career. If you're curious to see what the training looks like, it's going to take him about 3 or 4 years to train up into a balanced player or even attacking playmaker. There is really no areas we can work on besides his defensive work rate, which I don't actually want to increase because that's just going to make him less contributed to the attack. You can't improve perfection, people. You've met the Roman, now it's time to get stimulating. And stick around to the end because I actually want to play a game with this lad to see how he actually performs in a match. One footballer back with a brand new look, overhauling the football news app we all know and love. Stay up to date with all the latest news, scores and transfers the footballing world has to offer. You can even customize your viewing experience by following all the players and clubs your heart desires. If you're like me and support more than one team, this feature is a lifesaver. Make sure you download the app for free using my link in the description. Don't worry, it's available on Apple and Android, so you can receive your footy news fix on the go 24/7. Get downloading, people. One football, remember the name. Here is how the first season in League 2 has fared for Harrogate Town and the brand new GOATs. They've landed in 22nd. I think they might have just survived relegation there to the non-league. I believe 2 clubs go down. I can't remember off the top of my head, but he couldn't spur the club onto promotion or even the playoffs. Unable to really make an impact in the EFL trophy, the southern section of Group B, the most prestigious group of them all, they finished rock bottom. We know the team did quite poor, but let's check up on the man. How did he perform in terms of an individual campaign? And he managed to garner 20 goal contributions with 13 goals and 7 assists. One of you lads down in the comments below, keep track of his performance stats, including his appearances, goals, assists. He managed to keep 12 clean sheets with an average match rating of 6.4. No doubt the best performer and best player in this side. He's just working with a bunch of scrubs right now. The iconic number 36, now at an 18 years of age. He's grown in experience, got a whole year of professional football under his belt, and that's all he needs to grow right now, as even his value has gone up 4% with a boost up to £274.5 million. Surprisingly, shockingly, no other club in world football have tried to approach this man on a pre-contract. I don't know what they're scared about. You'd think the top dogs would capitalize and take this man on a free. For the time being, he's only getting 13.5k a week from Harrogate. Right now, headed into season 2, Roman Rhodes is going to be a free agent. Every single club in the world don't even have to pay a penny for perfection. Is the GOAT going to find a brand new club, or he's going to be trapped in the free agency for years on end? Anything is possible, so let's find out. Now this is a problem. Welcome to the superstar life of the free agency, Roman. I hope you enjoy your stay, but not for long. He's a future icon and needs to be playing football. First team football, in fact. Some club needs to come and swoop in for him, and I wonder who it's going to be. Whilst the Rhodes family is multi-talented, Roman can claim that he is the best player of all time. Not only that, the best free agent of all time. We've simmed through the entirety of the summer transfer window window, and let's check up on the boy Roman. He's still sitting in the free agents. He's got no club to attend to. It's going to go down as a genuine crime if he goes a full 1 year without playing football. The carnage we predicted and the race to find Roman's signature has not actually eventuated, and he spent a whole year, whole damn season, sitting in the free agency. It's just so devastating because no one could realize the future greatness. The icon in the making, Roman Rhodes, he's doing the British Virgin Islands proud. Let's see if he can find some employment in season 3. And just like that, it only took until September 2022, almost a full calendar year. Rhodes now finds himself at Monaco with those golden luscious locks. From humble beginnings at Harrogate Town now to the bright lights of Monaco. We'll take over the French outfit to see how their brand new number 20 is going to perform. There's a transaction in play, now getting paid $300k a week. What a pay rise. These rich owners, they've got money to spend and they've invested in the right player. One of the world's best, one of the greatest to ever grace the pitch, and now he's going to win back his most iconic, famous number 36. He's inspiring the next generation, and there's no coincidence at all that it's my favorite number as well. So the number 36 forever reigns supreme. Here's how he's going to line up in this Monaco starting 11, and there is so much youth and potential in this team scattered throughout. They don't play with an out-and-out center attacker midfielder, but Rhodes is versatile. He can put in a shift at striker or even left wing. Let's hope this Monaco move was the right jump to elevate his career, and can he carry the French outfit to overthrow PSG and compete in Europe again? To wrap up the GOAT's third campaign, it hasn't been the ideal season here at Monaco to kick things off. The team's finished in 6th, missing European qualification with 62 points outside the top 4, and it's Olympique Lyon to overthrow PSG, so our job's already been done. They couldn't salvage anything in the Coupe Nationale either. No French domestic silverwares. They were knocked out in the round 16, 4-3 to Rennes. Even in the Europa League competition, saw them out of the group stage. What is going on, guys? Come on, you've got the best player to ever play the game, and these are the kind of performances you're churning out. It might not even be the team's fault, as our famous number 36, he's come down and only scored 14 goals and 8 assists, failing to carry this team to glory. 42 appearances and 22 goal contributions. He's got to up these numbers. You're expecting more out of the complete perfect player. We've set the bar high. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. It's a transitional year. His first season back playing professional football, and he still maintained all of his 99 rated stats. Now at 20 years of age, he's in excellent form, and he had an average match rating of 6.8. Now valued on the transfer market at £297 million. He is teasing us, getting dangerously close to that 300 mil mark, and he's on a 4-year contract. Let's see ahead to his second time out at Monaco for season 4. It's still an underperforming season for Rhodes' Monaco, finishing in 5th with 63 points, just outside the top 4 and getting beaten out against the likes of Angers. It's not what you love to see, considering they have the best player in the world in their team. They should be doing much better. They were knocked out 2-1 to Lille in the quarterfinals of the Coupe Nationale, so that ended all their hopes and dreams of winning any silverware. They were lucky enough to make it through the Europa League this time, and just making it out of a tight Group B in second. The round of 32, they were matched up against the Turkish outfit Fenerbahce 4-2. In aggregate, they progressed through to the next round and meeting their demise in Napoli with a 3-1 aggregate defeat. The Roman might be displaying that he doesn't quite have that MVP effect on the squad, where he has the ability to lift everyone up to his level, make the team better, but this goes down as one of his best personal seasons to date. No awards, no silverware, but 56 appearances, 25 goals and 14 assists. That's 39 goal contributions, showing up a bit better. His involvements are increasing. Now let's hope we see that get taken to the next level in season 5, possessing the highest average match rating of a 7.1. Now 21 years of age, his stats remain untouched. All the 99s, all the dark greens, and all the traits you could even dream of. Financially, he has cracked that 300 mil mark now with a transfer market value of 310.5 mil. For all intensive purposes, it might have been his best performing campaign to date, but it might be time to move on from Monaco. I think he's outgrown the club and he needs to seek bigger and better ventures. No doubt, the grass is greener on the other side. We've switched things up this season, entering our 5th campaign, nearly half a decade through Roman Rhodes' career, and this time it's come with a bit of a switch up. We've installed an £80 million release clause in his contract just to invite some offers and see what clubs are going to take the bait and bite for the best British Virgin Islander there ever was. They might not have activated his services as a free agent, but maybe if that release clause is there ready to be activated, some more clubs are going to pounce. There he goes, and Roman Rhodes has attracted the attention of AC Milan. From Monaco to Milan, from France to Italy, he finally finds a new home. 21-year-old's exit from the club has been labelled as a bargain, only for £80 million. The Rossoneri activated his release clause, and now he's taken his career to the San Siro. Valued and touted as one of the world's best, he's received the number 7 jersey, just know we have to change it back to the number 36. However, the club has picked up a British Virgin Islands superstar. Here's how the Roman fits into the Milan starting 11. The Gladiator finds himself in the traditional Christmas tree formation, the 4-5-1. He's slotted in at cam with the striker Gomez and his cam partner Pedrinho. This side looks like a lot of fun. The only issue is probably the defense, but hey, for the time being, pretty much an upgrade on Monaco. It's a cultural reset. Let's see how Mr. Rhodes performs in Serie A. Here's Mr. 99's first stint in Italy. He's finished in the top 4 area with 76 points, not exactly according to plan. No Scudetto challenge, but I guess it's Champions League qualification. In the Coppa Italia, they didn't make it far. They didn't even make it to the final. They were knocked out in the round of 16, 5-4 to Napoli on penalties. In an attempt to win silverware and change up the scenery, it still remained a trophyless season for Mr. Roman Rhodes, and we have someone who outperformed him. Same games played, but Pedrinho scored 4 more goals. We have Roman Rhodes right here with 15 goals and 6 assists, 21 goal involvements in 39 appearances. I'm gonna say it again, I expect better. This is just not good enough from the 22-year-old. All of the British Virgin Islands are ashamed of you, Rhodes. Your country, you let them down. Lackluster performances leading to lackluster seasons have still managed to maintain those 99 stats in every single department, and financially, he is still valued at over £300 million now with a transfer market value of 310.5. I've tried to bring in some reinforcements, some backup to help Roman Rhodes out here. We've brought in Sandro Tonali and also signed up Deo Upamecano for the defense. Maybe that changes AC Milan's fortunes next season. Another season under the Romans' belt, yet again no silverware, less than mediocre performances. It feels like we're only going backwards. I ain't Tame Impala. Let's see if his fortunes turn around in season 6. I'm aware that his performances were nowhere near Ballon d'Or nominee worthy, but here are your nominees in 2025. He's competing up against the likes of Mbappe, Martial, Ousmane Dembele, and Lautaro Martinez. 6 seasons in, and the GOATs Milan have actually put together a bit of a title challenge, but eventually losing out to their rivals Inter in first place. Going in through as runners-up with 78 points, still not good enough to conquer all of Italy. If it doesn't even get any worse, it's just extra salt added to the wounds as they lost in the Coppa Italia final to the Scudetto winners Inter 2-1 in a derby that just adds extra pain to it all. The Champions League campaign saw them topple Group B with Man United, Sevilla and Spartak Moscow. In the round of 16 though, it ended right there as they got eliminated 4-3 to Olympique Lyon. Shocking scenes there, and it was United to win the whole thing, the team that finished second in our group. How long is it going to take for the best player to ever grace FIFA to win a piece of silverware or eventually get nominated for the Ballon d'Or? But this has been one of his best seasons to date performance-wise. El Capitano, number 36 with an average match rating of 7.3. He managed 53 appearances, found the back of the net 28 times and provided 12 assists. The only man to outperform Roman Rhodes, Pedrinho, didn't have the audacity this season to pull it off. According to his standards, a very lackluster campaign, but we were runners-up oh so close. Financially, he's actually gone down in value by 3%, now finding himself at the £303.5 million mark. Well, I'm not going to stop until this man wins at least a bit of club silverware. We can't end it without him winning at least the title. Hopefully, they can pull their heads in and the GOAT can lead the team to glory. It better be a lucky season 7, otherwise he might need to find himself out the door and continue to club hop. Now to start off this season, just to test it out, to see what would happen, I placed Roman Rhodes on the transfer list, plus I applied a £50 million release clause into his contract. You'd think, maybe a club here or there's got £50 million to spend, but no offers came in for him, and he's still a Milan player after the whole entire transfer window is gone. The whole summer is spent here, and the GOAT is going nowhere. We'll allow it in his 3rd season here in Milan. In Italy, hasn't really treated him too well. Now, the Rossoneri have dropped from 2nd to 12th. This is nothing short of disastrous, a complete and utter travesty as it's Inter to win the league again. Nothing seems to be going their way. Not even the GOAT can help them out of this dire situation. Things didn't get better in the Supercoppa Italiana because, yeah, that wasn't much to talk about there. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Their Coppa Italia run cut short in the quarterfinals to Parma 4-1 and all just came tumbling down. Now, the Champions League. If there's anything, it might be this they'll be able to salvage. So, let's have it. In Group F, Man City, Spartak Moscow and Club Brugge. They came out on top. They love finishing on top in their European groups. This time around, they take down Atletico Madrid 5-4 in aggregate. A promising start in the quarterfinals. They another 5-4. Where has this come from? Against Bayern Munich, coming back from behind on an away day masterclass and against Juventus, they take it through on away goals 1-1, and they've booked their spot in a Champions League final. Despite finishing 12th in the league, they have channeled all their energy into the Champions League, and the GOAT finally has an opportunity to take home the Holy Grail. Here's the starting 11 out to face Real Madrid tonight. They've got company in the Champions League final up against European royalty. Let's have it. Let's just start it off by a little quick sim. I want to quick sim the first half and then jump into the second. Here goes nothing, people. It is do or die for the Roman GOAT out there. He's a starter. He's a captain after 7 years of dread, not seeing any piece of silverware. Here's his chance. Oh, here we go. What a bloody bit of play. Oh my goodness. Moise Kean, the GOAT, not even involved. And our number 36 was an innocent bystander, whilst Moise Kean smashed it into the back of the net, getting Milan up 1-0. At half time, we are into the lead, and you know what? We're jumping in. I want to see how he actually plays in game, and Real Madrid will get us kicked off for the second half. We need to take this one home. Where's Ken? Oh, that's a beautiful run, and Roman will keep it in with his 99 pace. Let's see how his delivery is at the back stick. It avoids all the Real Madrid defenders. And the man that has contested him the most here at Milan, Pedrinho, finds himself on the back end and taps it home off a Roman Rhodes assist. A picture-perfect delivery, and that 99 pace, 99 crossing wasn't going to do you justice. He delivers it on a golden platter for the Brazilian to strike home to double our advantage. Back in on over to Moise Kean, and now this Milan squad are just into full throttle at the moment. Malacia crosses in, the GOAT is there, and it's a carbon copy goal. He had to take a touch, but it was a first class finish from our number 36, El Capitano. Kisses to the crowd, and that surely is going to be a Champions League sealer to find his hands on his first ever piece of silverware. It's taken him 7 years, but it's been well worth the wait after an MVP-esque performance, a goal and an assist so far, as the icon from the Virgin Islands won't be a virgin much longer after tonight. He can do it all. He's versatile. He is an adaptable king. Again, and oh, that's a beautiful assist. Can the Italian get there? And unfortunately not. Courtois. He's given it straight to Kean. What has Courtois done? And the Belgian with an incredible Karius-esque mistake. It is our number 15, Moise Kean. He's doing a bit of breakdancing skills. He's making the Santiago Bernabeu his dance floor. And the Rossoneri are partying on the streets tonight. What on earth was Courtois doing in this situation? Moise Kean touched it perfectly, and all he had to do was roll it into an empty net with a bit of help from Roman Rhodes. How did this side finish 12th in Serie A? I will never know. To finish off the game with one last chance, but the referee doesn't want to inflict any more pain onto Real Madrid, and there we have it, the GOAT. He's waited all this time. He's been patient with it. He's stuck by Milan for 3 years, and now they've become European champions here in the year 2027. Being the captain tonight makes it that much more special, and he's going to be celebrating well into the night. It leaves the question open though. In season 8, is he going to look for a new adventure? Are any teams going to be on the hunt for his signature now that he's announced himself on the European stage? The iconic number 36, inspiring generations of future upcoming talents. He lifts the title tonight, and oh boy, what a feeling. There he is, good vibes only. The energy is strong with these lot. It's an unforgettable season, and he allows the club to add an 8th European title to their collection. Look at him, Roman. He just knows how to act in front of the camera. He's showered by paparazzi, and he's now skyrocketed into mainstream fame. In a compelling campaign which see them to be European champions, it is still a lackluster performance and output from Roman Rhodes. Don't really know how to describe it. This man's an enigma with 23 goals and 6 assists. Pedrinho, of all people, had a higher goals and assists ratio. 29 goal involvements for the captain and our 24-year-old. Still, I was expecting much more effectiveness and efficiency. He's in excellent form, and he's now financial value at £303.5 million. Not going up, not going down, just arriving at a plateau. After 3 years at Milan, it might be time for a change of scenery. Let's see him test his abilities somewhere else as he ends this season off on a high as a European champion. It's another story arc in the Roman Rhodes story. Here in season 8, we have a transfer bit of business. We made the executive decision considering no clubs were offering or even activating that 50 mil cheap release clause. The Premier League seems like the perfect test, and for Hakim Ziyech, plus £0. I don't know why it says minus £1. It was just a straight player swap. Now it's official. There's your confirmation. The 99 overall king is now applying his trade at Stamford Bridge. The Blues have secured yet another world-class talent. Here's how he fits into their starting 11. The Blues are operating in a 4-2-1-3 formation. I decided to change a few things around. We've got to add that little Sir BCHD touch and accommodate for Rose, now the captain of the London club. He's got Timo Werner and Jovic ahead of him, two poachers, two strikers that can finish their dinners, so I'm expecting more assists, more goal involvements as he's pushed further up the field. No Kepa, no problem. We've got another Spanish goalkeeper, Unai Simon, in between the sticks, and it looks like they're piecing together a Premier League contending squad. Not to mention we've got Kai Havertz on the bench. Once more, it wasn't really a season to write home about for Roman Rhodes, and therefore he is not nominated for the Ballon d'Or prize. The nominees are Mbappe, Lautaro, Rodrigo and Haaland, both from City, and it looks like the GOAT is just getting utterly disrespected, not even nominated, and this is an outrage. The Player of the Year award is announced. It's gone to Mbappe. Just a predictable outcome, not really too much to get excited about, but we all know who should have been there. EA, career mode, have a word with yourself. The GOAT's first season in the Premier League, and yep, they can't win the league. Man City take it out, 83 points. The Blues finish 8 points behind the Citizens as Arsenal and Manchester United round up the top 4. Not the most realistic outcome. Yet again, his league curse continues and he's unable to take home a league trophy. They couldn't muster up a respectable FA Cup performance as well, getting knocked out in the early rounds 3-0 to Leicester. The Carabao Cup saw them fall to their knees again in round 4, 2-0 elimination by Burnley. Domestic failures on multiple fronts, but can the continental field be their area of success? Just like Milan, Chelsea in Group C toppled it with a group containing Athletic Bilbao, Hertha Berlin and Young Boys. In the round of 16, they faced Bologna, really? Okay, over in Italy, 6-3 winners. Real Madrid, they came out on top 4-3, clutching it in the second leg, and against Atletico, it was a 4-1 victory to see them 4-3 winners on aggregate, and that teased up an all-English affair for the GOAT to compete again to become back-to-back Champions League winners with two different clubs, scoring himself and the team a ticket in the big dance. Let's see what they can come up with this time around. We'll sim this one really quickly. I want to finish this video on a good note. I want to send Roman Rhodes off on a high. After all the years of suffering and disrespect, the Champions League final, we're quick simming it, and it was a 1-1 draw with a 5-4 win on penalties for Chelsea. Did he score his penalty? Yes, he did. It was the first penalty taker, and he managed to score it. He got a yellow card in the 28th minute, so he's being a bit of a naughty boy. Sterling equalised from Pulisic's 56-minute opener, but I'm glad he converted his penalty and did his job for the team. There he goes again, just allergic to a legal cup title. He is a Champions League born and bred winner. I don't know how he does it, but we'll check up on his performances for one last time, and he's the MVP in his first season here in the Prem. 54 appearances, 29 goals and 12 assists. That is 41 goal involvements. The contribution efforts have really skyrocketed. Still not GOAT-esque numbers or what the kind of goals and assist ratio I was expecting, but he's showing growth and improvement. The character development is there. Not only the club's top goal scorer and the Golden Boot winner, he was the best playmaker with 12 assists. With excellent form, you know how it is. 99 everywhere you look, and the traits are looking pretty picture perfect. Now his final valuation is actually going down 4%, now standing with a transfer market value of £292.5 million. Forget the number 10, who knows what the number 7 is? The number 36 is where it's at. All I can say is the effect that Mr. Rhodes has had, he has made the number 36 the most sought after jersey number of all time. He was considered a king in many regards entering his footballing career, and that's where we're going to leave it at Chelsea in season 8. Let me know down below if you enjoyed, if you want to see his career take even further heights, should we continue. See how your guys' support fares on the video. So if you did go on to enjoy, drop it a like down below, hit subscribe, turn on the notifications as we're churning out regular FIFA 21 content. Follow me on all the socials, link down below, and if you want more updates and videos on Roman Rhodes, let me know as always in the comments or in Twitter, Instagram DMs. As always, I've been Sir BCHD. That has been the GOAT. Have a great day, and I'll catch you all in the very next video.